An Israeli airstrike meant to target a Hamas stronghold sent a huge cloud of smoke and dust into the air in Han Yunis. It's, along with this airstrike in the far south Rafah that killed more than a dozen people, were quickly followed by men, women, and children streaming into hospitals.
We fled from Gaza City and we were staying at other people's home. Suddenly, we find a rocket hit in the house, and we flew up in the air. I was pulled from the rubble.
Israel's military claims it has broken through the defensive lines of Hamas and is closing in on Hamas's top leader.
They're encircling his house. His house is not a fortress, and he can't escape. But it's only a matter of time before we get him.
But the fighting in Han Yunis is blocking relief workers from distributing food, water, and medicine across most of the Gaza Strip. Israel's security cabinet said it was approving a minimal increase in the amount of fuel it's allowing now into Gaza to prevent a humanitarian collapse. For hospital staff, more supplies can't come soon enough.
We have called on the world to save our patients and send medicine, medical equipment, and fuel to save their lives. So far, we have only received small quantities of secondary medicines, not the major ones.
The White House said Wednesday it is discussing with Israel how long it might carry out this onslaught. But after the war, Benjamin Netanyahu says he wants Israel to take military control of Gaza to forever prevent another October 7th attack. But the White House is pushing back.
We do not support an Israeli military occupation of Gaza. We don't support any shrinking in the territorial boundaries of Gaza. We don't support any permanent displacement of the people of Gaza outside of Gaza.
At the United Nations, the Secretary General has invoked a rarely used clause from the UN Charter, putting the conflict before the Security Council, saying it could aggravate existing threats to international peace and security. A vote on a humanitarian ceasefire is expected on Friday. Whether Israel and Hamas would agree to that is anyone's guess. Andy Roesgen, TRT World.